I think you can. If not, I can turn it up a little bit for you. I don't want it to be too loud, but... anyways, but yeah, so look at the stat. Look at the thing on here. Parrying launches a burst of lava forward. This will detonate on impact, dealing damage and burning up. Dude, it's so good. It's so stinking cool when it happens. See if I can come over here to the goblins to show you it in action. I'm not like the crazy or the best, like craziest at parrying yet. I will get there. But I want to see if we can parry these guys here to show you. Look at that. Look at that. That's basically on me just blocking or parrying them. I say I'm not a good parrier, and I've literally parried them every single time, besides that one. But look at that, dude. So sick. I didn't even have to attack them, which is ridiculously good. Yo, Flint Gold, welcome in. Welcome in. Yo, survivors, welcome in. Thank you all very much for tuning in. If you have not done so, please go give a big shout out to Flint Gold. Thank you so much, for, dude, for the raid. Hopefully you were you're enjoying Dragonwilds. It says thanks for the raid. Who was last playing RuneScape Dragonwilds, man? Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Dude, I absolutely love the game. I love the game, dude. What have you been up to in Dragonwilds? Where are you at? Are you just starting your Dragonwilds adventure for the first time, or are you caught up? Are you like in Umbral Sands? Where are you at for your adventure, man? But yeah, dude, thank you so much for the raid, man. I appreciate the love. And yeah, guys, go show some love to Flint Gold for coming in with that fat raid, baby. And everybody that's tuning in, my name is Kodeations. I'm a survival crafting content creator. I do live stream occasionally. I'm not a full-time live streamer or anything, or full-time content creator, but I do have 92,000 or close to 92,000 subscribers on YouTube. YouTube is my main. I normally do YouTube videos 2 to 3 a week on various survival crafting games. Currently, we're going through our RuneScape Dragonwilds Umbral Sands arc. So that's what we've been working on at the moment. But yeah, dude, welcome in, Flint. Hopefully everything went well for you and you had a good time or good experience. I forgot that I can't go across this way. We've completely walled it off. Dude, every time they scream, I always think that they're coming for me, but they're not. Yeah, dude. So we've built a bunch of stuff. I don't know where you are in your rune crafting or runescaping. But yeah, dude, we've been building this little mini cozy castle here. Lovely little farmhouse. It's a little bit disorganized here at the moment for the farm stuff because we were kind of like min-maxing. But this is our little like farm shack, little backyard farming. Nothing too crazy because we got a bunch of stuff already cooked up. But yeah, we got tons of really cool layouts when it comes to these kind of things. So again, mid-max farming and everything. But yeah, dude, it's pretty sick. We enjoy the build. We placed a bunch of random runecraft and our stuff down here. Marek. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate the love. I apologize if I butchered it. But yeah, we're working on the build here. There's still quite a bit of left to do here on this build, but you can see some of the min-maxing stations and stuff that we have. Our little cooking area. I'll give you a little tour really quick. Nothing on this floor. Down here we have, oops, I didn't mean to collect all those, but anyways, we got a little rune crafting section over here. I've done all of this. This is a little custom furniture piece that I built here. Make it look like a really cool, magic area. Little area down there. Little training station here. I'll show you the top piece really quick. Heck yeah, I've been loving Dragonwilds. The game is getting so good. Oh yeah, it is. It is for sure. Again, kind of a little bit of a boring area, but nice little view. I also have this abyss hole down here off the edge, which is really nice for throwing things away when you don't want them just laying on the ground because they like never disappear, it feels like, in the game. But yeah, so I got that. I've got the all of this tower does go all the way up. If you're curious, it does go. Oh! I don't know what's going on there with that, but it does go all the way up. which is really cool because you can see everything across. I have it connected here to this top piece. A little cozy little inlet there. But yeah, I mean, nothing too wild. I got a little basement here that doesn't go anywhere. But yeah, so I've got this kind of build. This does go all the way up too. Again, there's nothing here yet. We got a lot to work on, but I do love how you can see all the different zones from up here. Like, look at that. That's Umbral Sands, by the way. You can see the Umbral Sands. You can see Fuzan's tower and stuff. You can see all of the stuff over there, which is Dowdun Reach, which is that one there. Then you've got this one here in the center. You have all the purple trees in the very back, which is going to be Fell Hollow and stuff. Then you can look over here to the left-hand side, see all the Stormtouch Highlands. And yeah, it's so cool, dude, that you can see all the way up here on top and see all of that from a distance. It's ridiculous. I wanted to see what you said here. So you said, my wife and I had played ages ago when the game first came out and only just started playing it again yesterday. I started a server with my wife and today played on another server with some other friends. So haven't gotten super far on the iron grind. Very nice. Yo, what's going on? TFW Racing says, just use your air jump to clear the game. That's a valid point. Valid point. Heck yeah, dude, the game's getting awesome. I'm Chris. Thank you so much for tuning in, by the way. Glad to have you back. Says, cool castle. Yeah, thank you. Everything needs a destroy button like old gear does. Yeah, I agree. I would agree with that 100%. I think it's it is a little silly that you either that or just put like a spoil timer on things. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like the spoil timer makes a lot of sense. I don't know why they don't have that, to be honest with you. I think that would solve a lot of the problems just by doing the spoil timer. All right, so we did get a bunch of this dust. A lot of this, honestly, is for my buddy that plays with me for the most part, because I don't personally need the Infinity Robe stuff, but he is a mage user, so that's kind of what he's going to end up going for. He'll build like this Lunar Garou set, is what my guess would be, and maybe not too. I don't know what he plans on doing, but for me, wait, what are these? Lunar Garou. Okay, legs. Desert Robe legs. Wait, what are these legs? Calphite? Caprice legs. Oh, it's the Ranger set. Okay, I was confused. I'm like, wait a second. You said, yeah, I wish the world would clean up items. Yeah, I wish it would too. I don't know why they don't do it. Oh, no. It's nighttime. It's nighttime, guys. It's nighttime. Oh, no. And it's not. Nothing's in here. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you guys some min-maxing. 1 second here. We're already here, right? We're already here. So nighttime starting, this is the perfect time to do it. Reason being is because we can sleep, and it would basically, yeah, we should just go ahead and start it since I'm already here. It's probably going to make us loot a bunch of them, but that's okay. But at nighttime, if you go to sleep, everything that is crafting, if you don't know, instantly crafts. So the reason why this is important or why this is nice is because the anything you have placed that would otherwise take a really long time to craft, like by waiting for it naturally, instantly crafts, and then you can loot all of it and level up a skill, like Artisan, for instance, really fast. Now, the reason why we're doing this is not to level up the skill anymore, because I already have max level 99. The reason why we were doing this is because of Garou Chit. So the money in the game, I will show you. We're going to end up accidentally collecting a bunch of this, I have a feeling, because I was not prepared. Okay, we'll just take it for what it's worth. We'll do that. See, I ended up collecting some of that. All right, we're going to go to sleep. So, now, here's the trick. What we do is we go to sleep, right? We've got all those crafting benches running full max with dragon hide stuff. Check it out. Look at this. It's just going to dump it all out on the floor. The dragon wolf, dragon wolf hide. Yeah, dragon wolf hide.
Another soul has been taken.
Yo, Pretty Ugly V2, thank you so much for tuning in. I would hate to meet V1. I'm just kidding. Thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate the love. Glad to have you. By the way, I am live on YouTube and Twitch. YouTube is my main. So just, you know, if anybody's curious on what I mainly do, or trying to catch another stream, streams are normally once a week, sometimes multiple times a week, depending on what I have going on for content. But YouTube is my main bread and butter. That's where I make all my guide videos and stuff. So feel free to follow me over there, watch me over there, subscribe, all the jazz. All right, so anyways, here's what we do. If you guys are trying to max out your artisan skill, which we are not, so I'm not going to do this step, but what you would do is before you pick up all of these things, I would highly recommend that you eat a sweet veg ball, or basically anything that gives you the knowledgeable nourishment buff, which grants a 10% bonus experience buff, okay? So you would consume something like that. The sweet veg balls are just the cheapest and the easiest things to make, okay? The next thing I would recommend would be some sort of artisan potion. Now, it doesn't have to be the weak version. This one, the weak version, only gives you 15% experience bonus for artisan skill. I think the focused one, the regular one, gives you 30%. I don't know if there's a better one than that, but consume whatever potions you got. And then the last thing could be the inspiring ring of the artisan that I already have here, which gives you another 5% bonus experience to the artisan experience, okay? Again, we're not going to worry about it because I do already have my artisan skill at 99, right? So there's no point in me consuming those. But anyways, we're going to go ahead and pick up all of these. We don't care about being overweight. Our biggest concern is just maxing out our inventory space. So we're going to pick up everything that we can. I forgot you can't go that way. Like, there we go. Pretty Ugly says, I'm literally doing the same thing right now. Bro, it is ridiculously good how well this works. Why is this one still crafting? Okay, that one must be bugged. I don't know what's going on with that one. That's the first time that's happened. All right, so anyways, with all of the bonuses and stuff, you would get a crazy amount of experience. I'm just going to tell you that right now. It'll go up, it'll blow up so fast. All right, so then we pull out our personal chest, which is already full. Okay, sorry. Never mind. We're gonna have to go dump this first. I didn't realize that I already had, but look at this. Look at all this Garrood shit that I got currently sitting here. All right. I completely forgot that I had that chilling. Do we have a spare guy? Yeah, we do right here. Nice. There's your set of armor, my good sir. All right. Scared the crap out of me the first time I queue a bunch of stuff and went to sleep near my crafting benches and woke up to an explosion. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's the little explosion thing that could happen. Yep. Winrose has that problem, too. Drives me nuts. Yeah, that the things don't disappear. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, it is a little bit interesting why they chose to do it that route. What am I doing in here? I needed something. What did I need? I don't even know what I was doing. Oh, yeah. We need to double check. We need some law runes. Let's go make some law runes really quick. If Scorch is watching my live stream, he's going to hate what I'm about to do. I am so damn lazy. I don't want to do the proper method here to farm out these runes. I really don't. Or to do the mini game. I hate doing the mini game, so I'm just not going to do it. All right, so we've already got everything laid out. We've already got the leather with us. We're going to go ahead and fast travel to Umbral Sands. So those that are currently watching that don't know or may not know, these lodestones, I've placed one at each one of the camps. So we've got one here, one over here, and one over here. So we're going to go to the one in the far, technically the far east, right? Yeah, far east of the map. And then once you load in here, we're going to turn around, and then we're going to go over here. And then this is the vendor, okay? So we're going to open up our personal chest, suck everything out that we can, just like if you had a snake bite. And then from here, you're going to see that he sells the Dragon Wolf hide for 45 chit, right? And then if you do the math, 5,940, right, for selling 99 of these, divided by 99, right, will give you a selling price of 60. And converting the hides into leathers is 1-to-1. So basically, you're buying the hide for 45 chit, but then you're selling it back to him for 60 chit once you convert it to leather, on top of then also leveling up your artisan skill, you know, at the same time. So it's a win-win. But that's basically the cheese, not cheese, but that's basically the process here, right? So anyways, we'll show you. So I've got no chit in my inventory currently. We're going to sell all these stacks. I'll just show you what I get on one run. So that's on one run right there. What was that? 118,000 chit on the right-hand side is what it showed. So yeah, there you go. And that, my friends, is exactly... Oh my gosh, you scared me. What's up, beautiful? You want to say hi to the live stream? That's all they get is a hand? They get a hand. They don't get anything else? What about like a leg or something? Can you give them a leg? No? No leg? Just a foot, huh? What's up? Oh, okay. How was the gym? No, not good. Boring. Okay, sounds good. Yeah. No, I know. And then we'll have like 2 weekends or 2 days and 3 days or whatever off. So, okay. Go get some sleep. It's normal. Go snuggle him. I love you. I love you. I love you. Have a good night. All right. So, anyways, what I was saying was so that's how you guys can buy like literally every Vestige item in the game, because most of these you can see are like 2,500, 7,500, 5,000, and even 5,000. I believe the mounts at the first Garu village, this one here that you come in, I think are the most expensive items for Vestige for Umbral Sands. I think they're like 9,000, like basically one stack of chit. So yeah, this will literally allow you to do all of it. Oh, look at that, more chit. Thanks. But yeah, that's basically what you do. And then what I would recommend is like when you're first starting out, like doing this, you just spend all of the chit back in buying more hide, and you just rinse and repeat the process. Yeah, we'll just take everything in that box. That's fine. But yeah, now you guys have it. That is exactly how the method works. All right, let's go back to the base. Let's dump off this chit, and then we'll start our adventure. I was telling everybody at the beginning of the stream, we did beat Fuzan last night off stream, so I have it as a video recording. I'll probably have to turn it into a video or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, we did beat Fuzan last night, me and Scorch, so we'll have to... By the way, this is ugly, dude. I hate the mixture of these two pieces. Like the adamant gear being green, and then the rest of it being like this flaming... Or not flaming, but this like molted thing. Bro, this is broken. I don't know what is going on here. All right, we'll put that back inside there. Oh yeah, I forgot. We got a whole bunch more, don't we? God, boy. Tons of chit. All right, let's put all that back in there. There you go. Fill the hole. There we go. Yeah, we've got tons and tons and tons. All right. What can we pull out of here that we don't need? That's fine. We'll grab these. By the way, anybody coming from Flint's live stream, what are you guys up to? What do you guys like so far about Dragonwilds, and have you guys played Dragonwilds at all? Maybe you guys just watch him because you like him, but... All right, we're going to put that inside there, I guess. All right, what do we need for the legs? We need the legs for this to match. Yeah, the obsidian legs. We need 10 of the scorched leather. Dang. What button you just used to move everything into that chest all at once? Oh, okay. So yeah, I can show you that. So it's R and F. So to give you an example, let's just grab all this out. I don't want to grab these last 3 items. That's why I'm not using the full thing. Okay, so here's how this works, okay? When you open up a chest, any items that are currently in the chest, if you press F, you can see right here, it will fill stacks, which means it will fill anything that's in your inventory that matches something already in that box, right? So right now, the only thing that I have in my inventory that matches with this is going to be the draconic leather, right? So if I am in my inventory over here to the left and I press F, it will immediately take the items from my inventory that match this one here, okay? That's F. That's how the F on your keyboard works for fill stacks, right? Now, let's say that an item is not in this box, right? So let's say, well, let me teach you the other one first. If you want to loot everything in the box, you just press R, okay? And then it will pull everything out of that box, okay? That's how that works. Press F again. It'll put the stuff back into there, okay? Now, I guess what I was trying to get at was if you have items in your inventory, here's a good example, right? Is it this one? This one here. Yeah, this one here. Yes. Right? Do I have some of these in here? I don't know if I do. The potion one will work. Okay. So look at this. So I've got a focused cooking potion up here, and I've got a super focused mining potion, right? So super focused mining potion. You see those? So because I already have some of them in this box, right? If I press F, it'll automatically take those out and put those into that box. So all I do is I come here with a full inventory, and I just press, I open each box, and I press F. I just go F, 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 which this one is Dragonhide Blood. Oh, actually, no, that's not a potion. But I just press F. Next one here, where the potions are going to go. I press F. See, the potions went. So that's like literally what I do. Do you know what I mean? So then that's how it does. Oh, yeah, it saves you a ton of time, dude. A ton racing, for sure. For sure, dude. Manually pressing it would be ridiculous. But yeah. So anyways, that's what we have set up here. This is basically our chit farming adventure. And I think what our plan is right now is I think our plan is to try to max out one of these chests with chit. And the reason being is one, for future preparation, right? For in case if for whatever reason Jagex decides to change this, right, or make this not work as well or whatever, right, or as lucrative or whatever, we'll already have an abundance saved up. But two, all of the vendors that you have inside of Umbral Sands, all of their stuff basically... okay, I got drinks. 1 second here. All of their stuff basically... or all of their items they sell have, like, all the resources, right? They got tons of different resources from Umbral Sands that you can buy from them directly. So if you don't want to, like, have to farm them yourself, right, we could ultimately, you know, become lazy, right, and just not do that. And you know what I mean? And instead we could just go use some of our chit to buy the materials that we need, like the Garu cloth and the, you know, the leathers and things like that. Like, if we don't want to do it manually, we wouldn't have to. That's kind of the idea, I guess, behind it. I don't know if Scorch wants to craft the Vestige sets or not. And it looks like it doesn't need a whole lot of obsidian. Mine looks like it means the most obsidian. With it being obsidian armor, that makes sense. Yo, Chrissy Jonathan, thank you so much for the subscribe. I appreciate the love. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. Glad to have you here. Don't forget to join the Discord as well if you're into Discord and want to chat and hang out and stuff outside of video games. That's where I'm pretty much active all day long, every day. Okay, so let's figure this out. We need to mend some stuff, so let's throw all of our gear down on the ground. Let's mend some stuff. Magical mending. Once you unlock this skill, dude, it's a game changer, by the way. You don't have to waste the resources. You just waste runes crafting or repairing your gear. It's so nice and so handy. I'm using the Unholy Symbol, by the way. The Unholy Symbol is increases damage but reduces your health while worn. It doesn't reduce your health very much. If I take it off, you can see my health goes up to 280. If I put it on, my health goes down to 265. But I think it's a good trade-off anyways. I think so. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe it's dumb, but... All right, so we need more leather, right? Is that the case to make these pants? I want these pants. Yeah, we need more leather. We need more leather. So 10 scorched leather, which is this, and then we need the dragon, or not dragon, the... we'll have to make some more of that, it looks like, because I don't see any in there. The scales, the calphite scales. Okay, so we need those. Those are cooking up. All right, sweet. So while that's going, let's fast travel to Umbral Sands and go do some stuff. Do we need more runes? We should be fine, I think. All right, something we have not done yet is I have not done, So I don't have any specific quest inside of here, I don't think. But we do have a vault here that we have not done that I could probably do or try to do. What else do we got here? We have the heroic stuff, which I haven't done either. So that would all be new. Where should we go? Let's go here. I'm not sure if something's going to attack me right away or not. What is this? Thirst range slower. Yo, Chrissy with the follow. Thank you so much. It just came through. I don't know if my stream's lagging behind or what. By the way, this dagger is ridiculous. It says it's really strong against the like calphites, like does like special damage. Yeah, against calphites, but I think it still does really good damage against those guys too. These two I don't really care for. Something's wanting to attack me. I don't know where. Calphites over there. All right, sweet. No worries. Let's Oh, here's one. Hello, sir. Nice, let's go, dude. By the way, if it's too loud, please let me know, chat. I don't want to bust your eardrums, and I understand how that is not fun, so please let me know if it is too loud. Oh, that's the wrong mount. Oh, by the way, speaking of, I did get the mount variations too. Look at this one. I absolutely love this Zamorakian one. Oh, it's so nice. All right, so we need to go here really quick and actually put on my magic carpet, which I did not get a new variation for the magic carpet yet. The carpet's way faster on the sand than my Terror Bird is. Wait, maybe we did do this vault. Am I crazy? Oh yeah, it's bugged, by the way. I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but yeah, it's super bugged when you do that. Took all my stamina. No thanks. Come on, no. All right, I'm done playing around. Get out of here. Let's go. Oh, what is this guy? I've never seen this guy over here before. I mean, am I just going to be able to pick him off from here? I don't know if me rolling is dodging that at all. Doesn't feel like it is. Okay, I thought I was in front of that, but apparently I was in their way. I mean, we're putting in some work on him, though. Miss me, sucker. Oh no. Got no stamina. All right, let's go kill him. Or not. The explosion didn't do any damage to him. Will you burn? Oh yeah, they're immune to fire, aren't they? We got this, chat. Might be sloppy, but we got it. Oh, no. About to finish him off with a range. Got him. Let's go. There we go. Victorious. Can I get some GGs in the chat? Destroyed him, dude. All right, so now that we killed that guy, what is all over here? Because I don't know if I've ever been over here. What is over here? Thanks, Kino, for the GGs. I have no clue what is even over here. There's got to be something in here, right? It just seems weird that it's just oddly placed in here with nothing. Oh, it's a heroic crucible thing, isn't it? That's what this looks like. That's totally what it looks like in some resources. Yeah, that's what this is. Yo, Amy D, welcome in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you. Yeah, enter the engram. Are you sure you wish to use the crucible engram of the Hounded? I don't think I have it, do I? Yeah, I don't have the engram of the Hounded. Like, not on me. I probably have it at my base. I don't know why it says that.
They march blindly into the abyss.
They march blindly into the abyss. Welcome in, Mod Diesel. Thank you so much, brother, for tuning in. Dude, I appreciate the love. Welcome. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Kodeations. I'm a survival crafting content creator. I hang out in Sporty's stream, and I think that's where I found Mod Diesel originally. Thank you so much for the raid, man. I appreciate the love. They were last playing Construction Simulator. Ooh. That's pretty cool. I'm not too crazy in simulation games. I do like a good sim, but yeah, I haven't played that one. By the way, thank you for tuning in and thank you for the raid. Go check them out if you haven't checked them out as well. I did the shout out in the thing for you. Sporty, oh goodness, that's a dangerous place. It is a dangerous place. Is that where I found you, Mod or Diesel? I'm pretty sure it is. Use the Crucible engram. Okay. So it tells you don't have it. Okay. I've never done any one of those. I've never done any of those things, by the way, so I have no clue what to expect from those. We do have some runes, so we'll go ahead and collect these because we're already here. And we do use them for more than any other rune, I feel like. Okay, so that's all that seems to be down here is the Crucible thing, which is nice. That's good to know, I guess, because I did not know that. And that is the Crucible of the Hound. All right, anything else over here? I don't think there is anything else that I saw. I mean, there's some more bogeys out here in the corner. But eventually we'll just hit a wall, right? Like an invisible wall, I think. Oh, never mind. Okay, this is not the right direction. What is this? Is this like a building over here? You said, yeah, that is. Okay, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. So how was your stream, Diesel? How did it go? How did it go? Hopefully it went well. How was the construction sim? Is there like nothing we can do? Okay. So I say we just hit the wind step. Oh, it's one of those things. That's another thing I need. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. That's BS. It didn't hit me. All right, but we do need one of these, right? Isn't it right here? Oh, wait. Wait, no, I thought it was one of these things. Is it not? It might just be one of the siphon things. Okay, never mind. I might be crazy. I thought it was one of those magical orb things, but it is not. You said it went well. I got one project done, another halfway, and definitely did not hit any pedestrian. Which means you hit pedestrians, right? Isn't that what that means? I'm pretty sure. Right? That's, I mean, that's like streamer word or streamer code for I did hit pedestrians. Pretty sure that's what that means. But yeah, I'm glad you had fun, dude. That's awesome. Like I said, I've not been too crazy or too versed in the sim world, but I do appreciate a good one. Okay, what is this? Just a random lore butt? Okay. Sweet. So it wasn't worthless coming out here, I guess. I was hoping for like a chest or something, but I don't see one. So it must just be the loot. Okay, so where else can we go that we haven't been? Let's go to the outside. Yeah, let's go out here. You said, chat says I hit Rita crossing the road, but I never saw her. Yeah, but so you're saying does it not count? So, like, are you saying, like, it doesn't count if you, as you hit somebody if you don't see them? I don't think that logic is logicking, you know? Just because you don't see it doesn't mean you didn't hit them. They saw it, right? Have I been to this spot? I'm wondering. There's a bunch of Kolhar out here. Oh, I've been here. I think that this is the quest for the or spot for the wolf quest, the beast in the ruin or whatever it's called. Yeah, there's a book there. Yep, that's it. Okay, so that is the quest that I've already done. Good to know. Oh no, I was so close. It's so weird that the wolf is, they're still doing the thing. It is a little strange that the wolf thing is still going on. All right, I'm going to try this, see if this still works. All right, I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it. Let's go. No, I'm not going to make it. No. Oh, I did make it. Nice. I'm on top of the pyramid. Let's go. What is that? Oh, it's more the Kolhar. Okay. Wait, I wonder if I can just do one step to get up one more. Probably not, huh? Nope. The game does not want that to happen. Can I go? Nope. Oh, you can't build up on top of this, Joshua? I've never tried. Honestly, to know. Would I had to have made it in the initial jump? Oh, you mean like to get up there? Yeah. I was wanting to see, or I was wondering if I could like sit on these, you know, sides, but it looks like they don't pop out or protrude out for you to stand on there. Oh, maybe that one does? Nope. No, yeah. It doesn't protrude out for you to stand up there. Oof, all I have is this for water, I guess. Okay, I guess I'll just consume one of those. Yeah, I guess I didn't, yeah, so I didn't make it all the way up to the top. I do like the surfing, though. The surfing is so nice. All right, let's see if we can cheese this really quick. Bye, guys. I just wanted to take your loot. See you later. Yo, Captain, what's going on, dude? Glad to have you. Ayo. I like surf. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's so much fun. I enjoy it. Just cruising on the dunes. Cruising for some duning. Yeah, I like it a lot. My game is glitched. I can't get into the fight cave, and my dig site is glitched, so I can't progress. Wait, what dig site are you talking about? Are you talking about the scroll quest? Where you have to find like the certain scrolls? I love how much hang time that carpet gets. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful. He says, yeah, 2/3, or 2 out of the 4, and I have 3 in my inventory. Interesting. Have you found the 4th one yet? Like, have you found the 4th one? I'm wondering if you find the fourth one, would it like reset it? Or the other thing I was wondering, like, have you tried joining like another person's world by chance, just to see like what it does? You know what I mean? Like if it resets your not progress, but like, you know, resets it like to make it work. He said I found them all. It says the same thing. Have already found. No, I soloed the only one. Okay, I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, I was just curious, like, on the whole, like, joining somebody, because I'm wondering, like, if, you know, you joining, you know, someone, if that would, you know what I mean, like, because it's a different world, you know what I mean, like, the progression and everything would be different, or, like, potentially, like, you know, make it reactivate or make it correct itself. I don't know, just an idea. I could be completely wrong and it might not do anything, but Captain says I just picked up 2 skateboards for my collection. Eventually I'll also add a surfboard. Oh, very nice. When you say collection, are you just collecting them for like putting on your wall, or are you collecting them like to actually skate on and use, or what's your what do you got for boards? Like what do you enjoy? We were going west, right? Yeah, I wanted to make sure we adventure all of this out here. Thanks, man. Yeah, well, I mean, I hope it helps. I hope it helps, Joshua. Thanks for lurking, by the way. I appreciate the love. Yeah, I like I said, I don't think it's going to be a miracle answer, but I do hope it helps. I hope it does something. I don't know if it will, but that would be nice if it did. Okay, so that's the NPC town. By the way, how are your fight caves bugged? You said your fight caves were bugged. I'm probably going to take damage and die here. Ooh, I didn't die, surprisingly. Surprisingly, I did not die. That was crazy amount of air, though. How do we get up here on top of this rock? Over here, I think? Yeah, perfect. Oh, nice. Just another little chest in here. Some more adamant ore locations. Same issue. Went to pick up the scroll. Or whatever his name is tells me to tell him the password and would give him a scroll. Interesting. My inventory was full. So it went. Oh no. Yeah, dude, that blows, man. Hopefully they get that they get that fixed. Hopefully they can get that fixed sooner than later for you, because that would suck for sure. Yeah, man, sorry to hear that. That sucks. Yeah, I have been lucky, I guess, because I have not had anything like that, and that would be super frustrating if that was how it was. Okay, so I'm not seeing anything over here per se, although I can't see anything. It is like ridiculously sandy for some reason in the sandstorm. I feel like it's been like this the entire time we've been in here. I'm gonna just die. I'll just kill you. That's fine. When you went to scroll, my inventory was full, so it went to the ether. Captain says I currently have 3 boards for riding a cruiser and 2 regular boards. One set up for half pipes and the other for parks, technically street style. Down the road, I'll pick up some boards for wall art, like the upcoming Santa Cruz Pokemon boards. I have no clue what you're talking about, but I want to get one. Have you seen my setup? I've got Captain. I've got some boards on the wall here behind me. I'll show you in a second. I got to get to a safe spot so I don't randomly take damage from something trying to kill me. So I bring you guys back here, right there. So I've got 3 or 4 boards. I've got 4 set up there currently, and I've got a 5th one too that I can probably show. Let me see here if I bring you guys this way. There you go. So the first one I've got is a Funko Pop Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle board. The next one I have is a Flip in the Firm tour from 2005. The Flip in the Firm tour came through Virginia Beach, Virginia, which is where I was living at the time. I was a kid in like middle school or high school in 2005. But I got all of them to sign it, including Bob Burnquist and Ray Barbie. So they have all their signatures on that board, and I've had it since 2005. The next one is my favorite tattoo artist. I have no tattoos, by the way, but my favorite tattoo artist that I've loved his artwork ever since he was featured on Ink Masters, which is Jesse Smith. He's got a limited board, 1 out of 100, so I ended up having or getting one of the 100s. It's not number 1, of course, but it's a random number out of the 100. And then this one is was given to me either last year, or sorry, one of my birthdays, or my Father's Day gift from my wife and kids a couple years ago or a year ago. But this is the Liquid Death Zero board. So Liquid Death, the water company, the water brand, they made a limited edition board that sold out almost immediately. But my wife ended up picking it up. So it's the Liquid Death board, which is ridiculously cool. So, but yeah, that's that. I've got a couple of awesome boards that I don't do a whole lot of riding these days, although I do want to get into back into it to lose some weight and stuff. I mean, I'm not super big, but you know, just to lose some weight, get back in shape and everything. I do want to start riding again, and I did get a board for birthday or Father's Day last year or something. I can't remember. But yeah, they ended up getting me a board and stuff like I wanted, which was awesome. You said logged in. How does this work? Just raw dogging somebody's public server? Yeah, I mean, if somebody has a public server, I would just do that, Joshua. I wouldn't even worry about it. If they don't have a password on it, I would just join it. I would just join it just to see what happens. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like when you join it to see if like it reloads everything. Or you know what you could also do too, Joshua? You could also start a new world. Now that I think about it, you might not have to join somebody else's. Do you know what I mean? I mean, joining somebody else's would be fine too. But I'm saying, like, you know, you might actually be able to just create a new world. You know what I mean? And then bring your current character into that world once just to see what happens. You said they're coming out this fall, and they had a previous collaboration of a couple of years ago. That reminds me of a really skateboarding video I saw. An artist made a limited series of Lipton tea art on about 100 boards. Yeah, that's super cool. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, I'm safe here in the zone. I need to look up these boards really quick. You said it's Pokemon, and who else is doing a collab? Who was it? You said Pokemon and Santa Cruz. So the cruise line, or cruise boards. Pokemon. Oh, wait, why is that? Oh, cruise skateboard. Yo, they're doing it as a blind board? That is sick. They're doing it as a blind board, so you don't know what you get? What? Each sealed blind bag contains one 8-inch by 31 and 1.6-inch randomly assorted variant skateboard. So you don't even know what skateboard you're getting. Each featuring artwork from one of 30 iconic Pokemon TCG cards, celebrating 30 years of Pokemon. Dude, that is friggin' sick. Also look for 3 additional glitter gold foil variants. Bro. Damn, that is awesome. Can you pre-order it? It just says join to get your collection dropped. I do want to join that for sure. That's so sick, dude. Collections, TCG. Do they only have... Dude, that is so cool. I didn't even realize this. This is so cool. Yeah, I'll have to check that out later on. I totally wanna get one. That'd be awesome. Santa Cruz and Bear Walker both have Pokemon collab boards. Bear Walker. Okay, yeah, I didn't check those out. Yo, Soul Silver, what's going on? Says, imagine getting a Rattata. Do you know what? I wouldn't even care. I wouldn't even care. I would imagine that it's gonna be cool looking no matter what board it is, and just for the fact that it's like, you know, limited, you know, edition is what sells me on it. The cruiser board I got is one of the Pokemon editions from Bear Walker. Mine is Mew. Dude, you got Mew? How lucky is that? Did you get to pick, or were they blind boxes like these? And you just got lucky. Only 30-ish of them. I'm sure they're all cooler Pokemon. But, I mean, I was just saying I wouldn't be mad about getting a Rattata either, though. I honestly wouldn't. Okay, so where are the... I can't remember. Where are the fight caves at? Where did we go last time for the fight caves? I can't remember where the hell they are. Is it this one here? I think it is. But that's not what we need, right? We actually need the heroics is what I think we need. We need to do. The Burning Spire. Yeah, but I think we need to do... So we've already done the fight caves, right? That's not the repeatable one. Am I wrong? I'm pretty sure that's not the repeatable one that, like, you want to repeat. Isn't the one you want to repeat the vault, right? Which is the Calphite Queen, if I'm not mistaken, right? And then the heroic one. Only 30-ish of them. I'm pretty sure they're pretty cool, or better cool looking Pokemon. Mew in a Cherish Ball. I got to pick it. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. So you got to pick it. Okay. They're on the Pokemon Center website. The Burning Spire, Rattata, Shreds, Fight Caves for the Fire Cape. Wait, for the Fire Cape is for the Fight Caves? Wait, so I'm confused. So then maybe we didn't do... I thought we already did the fight caves for the quest to fight Fuzan, right? Since we already beat Fuzan, is that not... Yeah, there wasn't 30 waves last time we did it. There was only 10. Yeah, second time. Okay. I got you. Yeah, we'll go there. That was the first time. Okay, got it. So the second time, do you do 20 then? Is my guess. You do 20 the second time, and then you do 30 the third time, maybe? Okay, so 30's for the second time. Gonna take a while to need actual prep for that one. Which one? The second one? Okay, so then if that's the case, then yeah, before I go back home, I'm gonna hit up this vault really quick, and I'm gonna do the Calphite Queen then real fast. I want to do that really quick before we before I go back home and prep or anything, because I wanna just see if I can get another recipe or anything off of her. Yeah, because you'll break weapons and run out of energy. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Need tea and stuff. I actually haven't consumed the tea. Isn't the tea is what gives you the resting, or gives you rest back? I actually haven't even used it, honestly. I mean, I unlocked it, but I actually haven't even purposely crafted it. I think this is the one, right? This is the Calphite Queen, I'm pretty sure, in the vault. Pretty positive. All right, let's hit this one up then. We need to consume something. Sure, I guess we'll just consume this range one. I guess we'll pick up that leather. I didn't go back here, by the way. Is there any reason to go back here? Probably not. I haven't searched this entire vault, so... Hey, look, there's some cow fights. Hello. Look, if you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. That's what I've always been told with bugs and animals. Can you just be nice? I don't like why you gotta attack me. Oh no. Okay, so it does not work holding this. That's good to know. Actually, I don't even know if I needed to do that. Probably could have just jumped over here. Alright, I don't need all of that. Let's go. I need to stop playing around. Ever Broken, what's going on? Says, so in-game good? Is there a good loop? Like I want a dungeon style pushes with friends or matchmaking to push as far as I can. There is no matchmaking. There's no matchmaking in the game. I haven't ran into that yet. I have not done the Heroic Crucible yet. We're currently doing the Vault real quick. We're going to run this really fast because this is something that I want to grind more of because it does have the ability to drop unique recipes and stuff for unique items like and such, which is good. But as far as like queues and stuff and like finding other people and playing with other people, that's not really a thing. You can join public servers if somebody has a public server posted, but there's no like official servers, you know, that Jagex puts on, and there's not really like a queue system in the game, unfortunately. We need more bosses with rare drops. I do agree. I agree with that 100%. I also would like to have more rare or random world bosses. I feel like that is something that they need more of too, that they've kind of slept on. Are the rare spawns, like the Abyssal Demon, for instance, do you know what I mean? Or the Tolkar, or whatever that guy's name is. You know, I think we need more of those in the world. I think that it would be really cool if they had like specific unique drops as well, on top of everything else. So because I've already done this once, I guess I can just walk all the way through, right? There is a chest that's up here on this totem. If I jumped over there on that platform. Let's do this really quick. Put a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, I didn't realize that it looks like you can just go all the way through once you've done the vault once, so this would be a lot easier, actually. Or a lot quicker, I meant. Because there she is. There's the Calphite Queen. She's already ready for me, too. Already summoned. There we go. I got the burn on her, too. Oh, my gosh. Look at the damage output from this thing. Bro. Destroying her, dude. Okay, so she's immune. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I actually took the potion without realizing it. Not what I wanted to do. So she's immune to that. What about shooting? Oh, yeah, she's not immune to that. Okay, immune to that. Let's go! GG, boys. That was quick and easy. Oh, wait, what is this? What? This didn't happen last time. I don't remember this part. What? Yo, I don't remember this phase too. This did not happen last time. I'm almost positive this did not happen last time, chat. I don't know what it's doing. It's like stuck. Calphite Queen. I swear when we did this, I'm pretty sure I have it recorded too, by the way. But when we did this last time, I don't not remember it turning into this. I don't know what it's doing. Why it's just sitting there. Is this like some sort of cheese? Okay. I mean, I'm not mad about it. That was that was like a phase 2, which we never got. Ichor, poison Ichor. 9 bolts. Okay. Weird, dude. You said, okay. Does the money glitch video still work? It does. Yeah, it does. Neats, if that's how you say that. Yeah, it does. I just showed it at the beginning of the stream. Go back and scroll back if you're on YouTube. You are on YouTube. Scroll back and show it. We need more bosses with rare drops. Does your infinite shit still work? It does. It does. Yeah, it does, homie. I don't know if Calphite Queen has any rare drops. It does have a rare drop. Cadman says Bear Walker mostly has Pokemon Cruiser boards. However, they have some sick Arcuno and Zapdos and Moltres street decks. Very nice. TCP, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Okay. Okay, so look, it looks like there's like nothing here, right? But there is, because look. Look at that cheese. Look at this. Okay, so I don't know if it's a rare drop. We're going to find out right now. But the drop that it dropped me, or dropped us last time, was this. The Curious is what it dropped. This is the weapon that it dropped. It has increased damage against Calphites. So I don't know if that is a unique weapon, or if you get that every time for beating the queen. Yeah, it looks like you do. Oh, no. Never mind. Corroded Carved Blade. So that's a different one. So now we get a Vestige. Perhaps you will learn something from it. That's new. Corroded Curved Blade. That's guaranteed from the chest. This one is the Corroded Curved Blade? Or is that what it looks the same. So I'm wondering if that's what it teaches you, maybe? All right, let's try it. Let's see what happens. Anything hidden behind this one? No. Okay, we'll look and see here. That is... Okay, so that just teaches you how to make the weapon. I gotcha. I gotcha. So then, yeah, so I guess, never mind. It's not unique then. That's just a guaranteed drop. So since it's a guaranteed drop, I guess maybe it's not worth running then. I don't know. That's the first time I did that, though. I'm almost positive that it did not have that phase 2 last time. I mean, I could be wrong, but I'm almost positive it did not. I don't even know where that recording would be. Where would we have done it? Would it have been here? Nope. So it wouldn't be there. I'm just trying to see if there was... All right, so that's not it either. I don't know where we fought the boss at. You know what I mean? Or that vault, because I know for a fact we didn't do it last night. We already had it done. So I don't know. I don't know exactly where we fought the boss. Anyways, is it always supposed to have that 2-step, that 2-stage? Maybe we just killed it really fast or something. Yeah, here it is right here. Hopefully I got the end fight. Okay, which one was that one? So it's got to be this one, right? Unless if I messed up and didn't record the end fight. Which could be possible. Weird. I don't know. I don't see it in there. That sucks. You said now there's nothing else from that boss unless it's totally undiscovered? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense then. Good to know. This is where we need to go, right? Yeah, perfect. I think my game is bugged. Every time I go out into the sand, I'm pretty sure it's like covered in this sandstorm every single time. And I'm also still hearing the howls of the wolves, even though I've already done that quest. So it just feels like it's bugged. Yeah, weird. I don't know. I have to eat some random water here. Alright, where are we headed is the real question. Oh no, is it finally going to clear up? Is it finally going to clear up? It is going to clear up. Nice. There's a red dragon over here, I think, somewhere. I don't really want to run into that. By the way, the music is still super bugged on my server. Like, stupidly bugged. Like, it's still gonna play this. Even though we're not in the Umbral Sands zone. Which is annoying. Come on, dude. Come on. Oh, yeah, and this is also something that they need to fix. The loading. It takes forever. Like, I can't move my character until it does that, until it jumps. It's so goofy how it does that. But, yeah, that's what it does, unfortunately. All right, let's go back to main menu really quick. Bro, it's still doing it even in the main menu. Weird. Yeah, I was trying to get it to reset the song is what I was trying to get it to do. Anybody got anything cool for the 4th of July weekend scheduled? We are heading out to the farm tomorrow morning sometime. Whenever my wife gets back from the gym, we'll probably be heading out to the farm, my in-laws' farm, staying the weekend. We'll watch fireworks on Saturday night, shoot some fireworks off at the farm. Nothing big or major because it's super dry here in Iowa, so we probably won't do that. Your base is too chat, it can't load. I mean, to be fair, that is probably part of it. It probably sees all those damn tanning stations, and it's just like, nah, dude. This is too much. That is probably true. But yeah, no, I wanted to get some of the endgame stuff done, but I need to prepare. You said that it's pretty hefty to go for the 30 rounds. That actually is the reason. Wait, oh, is it you're saying because of the load on the, or is it the tanneries, you mean? Is that what you're talking about? These tanneries, all of them in a group? It's like I can't move or do anything yet. I have to like, actually wait. It will work sometime. I need it to work. I need it to work. The base in general is big. Yeah, this one here, you mean? Yeah. I know. But I mean, it's a building game, right? I mean, they gotta know that. They gotta expect that people are gonna want to build stuff, and they're gonna want to be building bigger than what this is. I can tell you that. People have already, like, people that I know have already complained about how small this is. No, that's not what I want. Do we have any tier 7 food items? Actually, let's just grab these. I'm going to do this level cooking really quick. Yo, King Brad, building a Dow done doesn't get rated, right? I don't think so. Now that you mention that, I don't think so. Wait, why is this not working? Oh, that was weird. Wasn't it? I don't know, honestly, because I have not, King Brad, I have not built in Dow done to know, to be fair. I actually have no clue if it does or not. My guess would be no. From what I've heard, it does not get rated. That is what I've heard in the past. They didn't plan for it well. I've seen people with massive bases take like a full minute before they can move. Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, it makes sense from like the, standpoint of, it loading everything in. Like, I understand that. But yeah, it is kind of interesting to me sometimes when that happens, and it's like, it's goofy to me in terms of that you would expect them to do that if they have building in the game. Like, you would have 100% expected that to be something that they had thought about, but I get it. Okay, so I got that. Drank the potion. We should probably eat one of these, right? Yep, 10% experience. All right, let's see how much we level up by doing pumpkins. Now, I know pumpkins isn't a lot, but let's see. Anything? I mean, we did get one level, right? What was our level at to begin with? Was it just one level we got? 56, maybe? I don't know. I've never done pumpkins in bulk, so... Isn't the next step to take these and... turn them all into Bert? King Bryce says, yeah, raids are kind of dumb. Being hunted when outside of your base is cool, though. Yeah, I do like the hunts outside of the base. I don't mind the, like, personally, I don't mind the being hunted part. Like, it doesn't bother me. I will say, I think the weird part about the hunts that do happen, or not happen, sorry, is the how bugged they are. And I wish that, like, if their plan is to have them, like, in the game, like, you know, actually like a mechanic, I think that they need to iron them out. There's a lot of work that they need to do with the raid system. And it's because right now we don't have, like, in our base, I found this weird spot in the map. If I zoom out, you can see it. But if I zoom in, for some reason, it puts our base underneath this fog a little bit on the edge of the map right here in Bramblemead. And they don't actually come and raid our base like 99% of the time. It still pops up and says that a warband is coming for us or whatever to raid us. But they never come over here. They run like halfway up the side of this mountain, like cliff edge. And then they turn around, like they get up to the top, and then they turn around and then run right back down. And I don't know if it's because of where we're at on the map, do you know what I mean? Like, if it like, for some reason thinks, you know what I mean? Like, if we're, like, on the outside or the very edge. Oh, here you go. Look, I'll show you right here. I'll show you. I can show you guys in action, bro. In action. I'll show you. I will show you this in action. That's if they even come around the corner. It takes them a second though, because they gotta truck up the mountain. But I'll show you. They normally get like right here, right on this corner edge, and then they turn around and go right back down. And we don't have it blocked off over there, by the way. They can come all the way, but they don't. And so most of the time, we never get, like, actually raided. That is true. I say that, and then they're going to come. And if I stand here, it'll probably attract them. But I've even seen them where I stand, like, right here. And I've watched them walk up. Like, I've watched them run up before. And then they come literally, like, right here at this tree, and then they turn around and go back down. And that's if they're even going to come. My guess is they're not even coming. Because it's just glitched. Yeah, see, they're not even coming. Not even coming to the base. Like, I don't even see them coming up the side of the mountain now. Before, when like I said, I could see them coming. But then they just stop and go back down. So yeah, we never really have a raid. Yeah, I mean I was walking close enough to him that I drew aggro, so it makes sense, but yeah, I know. It'll eventually just say warband stopped following you, or yeah, stop reading you. You said, yeah, they get lost when hunting you. They should also make it so you can't TP when being hunted, making the hunting feature actually consistent. That is true. That is a valid point. Restricting that to make sure you can't, like, avoid it or leave or whatever, like, you know, leave the area. I would agree with that. Or what they should do is they should do it like Valheim, right? Where if they make it to where you can get base raided like Valheim, or at least how Valheim used to be when Valheim first came out, was your base would be getting raided whether you're there or not there. So you would always want to be back home, do you know what I mean, to defend against the raid. Otherwise, they would just destroy all your shit. Do you know what I mean? They should do something like that. Now, that would be brutal. I know a lot of people wouldn't want that because of how brutal it would be if you weren't home or you couldn't get home. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, you weren't next to a teleporter, you know, something. Only the rats are crazy at you. Yeah. Yeah. Again, I don't know if it's still like that. I haven't played Valheim, you know, in my... Yeah, see, the warband has stopped attacking your base. Yeah, see? And it's not doing anything. They're literally nowhere to be found. There you go. Another level, baby. All right, I got a bunch of burnt pumpkins. I'm going to take it out here. You said, yes, that raid system still works like that? Okay, yeah, in Valheim. I got you. Nice. Good to know, Kino. Thank you for that. Deepest Wing says, do you think that Lost Island would come out for Ark Ascended after Gen 2? I actually don't know. I don't know if they will or not. I'm curious. I'm curious to know what their plan is, though, as well. I miss Ark, man. I miss it. I miss it. I absolutely love that game. I haven't played it in a hot minute, though. But I absolutely love it. Light Pro says, I have not played for a long time either. Yeah, Valheim, I have not. I've not played since literally the game came out in early access. There's been so much content added over the years that I just haven't went back and played. Unfortunately. Oh, yeah. That's what we needed. We needed those. Okay, so put those in there. We need to make this scorched leather so I can get those pants crafted. We might have to make some more bug juice. Draconic leather. Ooh, we only needed 10, don't we? That might be it. Yes. Okay, so we do have that crafting. That's nice. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they'll come out with it or not. I know that you're not the only person, though. There's a lot of people that are waiting and want Lost Island. So I don't think you're the only person wanting, you know, Lost Island. So I mean that could be a deciding factor, you know, since there's more interest in it. I could see them pushing it forward. But I think it's going to depend. I think, like, with this one here, we're in July. If I had to take a guess based on Wildcard's history, Deepest Wings. Oh, man, I hate to say this, but I want to say, like, part of me feels like, are you only going to get one more DLC or one more, you know, new, like, actual new map before the end of the year? And I know that's a hard pill to swallow, but I'm wondering if that's, like, the reality. You know what I mean? Based on, like, their timeline and how they function and all of that, part of me just feels like that would be, you know, what we're thinking. We might get one more. Maybe, if we're lucky, two. But part of me feels like how big the Tides of Fortune is supposed to be and Genesis 1 is supposed to be. Part of me feels like that's going to be, like, the second to last biggest one that we have for 2026. No matter what the roadmap says. Kino says, well, if you ever end up going back to Valheim for 1.0 playthrough, let me know and I'll be glad to hop in. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing it, Kino. I'm actually thinking about doing it. The problem is I think, like, Valheim 1.0 and Shrouded 1.0, Palworld update, or maybe 1.0 too, I can't remember, and then, like, Dragonwilds, I think it's all around the same time frame, if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to play all of them. I'm going to probably have to pick and choose. But I definitely think Valheim 1.0 is going to be massive whenever it drops, and Shrouded's 1.0 I think is going to be a huge increase of player fluctuation, or sorry, player count. But I don't know if it's going to be much newly added content, unfortunately. Dragonwilds, same thing. Dragonwilds will get the Scorned Wilderness, which is supposed to be the raid, the Coldra raid for Dragonwilds, which will be huge, and it'll be 1.0, and it's launching on consoles, which will be really big for the game. So yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But I think it's all around the same time frame. Because Dragonwilds 1.0, I think, is what? September 15th, I think. And Shrouded, I believe, is around that time frame. Either late September after the 15th, or I think it's October. I can't remember. Oh, October 15th, I think. Maybe a month later. I mean, a month later is not bad, actually. Valheim, I feel like you must have someone you play with when you're going to take the bosses and even hunting in newer areas. I think you could do it solo. Can't you do it solo? I'm pretty sure you can. We're already getting it in a couple of days, which is Gen 1. A couple of days. It's supposed to drop today, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it is. Kino says, yeah, just pick and choose your tea, how it all feels for you. Yeah, you're talking about for games? Yeah. Yeah, I will. Like I said, I'll have to play it by ear. I'll have to see what we can, or what we get from it. Like, you know, like what's all coming out around that time at the exact same moment. I'll have to feel it out, see what we've all got going and planned. All right, so we've got that crafted there. We should get the pants. Yes. Now we're shy on obsidian again. Look at the pants. Look at the matching outfit. Let's go. Oh, yeah. The only thing that's left is the helmet, which is another 10 obsidian and 6 more leather. The leather's easy to get. Or not get, but easy to make, I guess I should say. You said, you can do it all solo in Valheim. It all scales per active. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That's why I said that earlier, that I'm pretty sure it all scales based on your amount of people and your level and stuff in the game, so I wasn't too worried about it. But yeah, no, I definitely want to do a Valheim playthrough. I think that would be awesome. I've also thought about doing a Dragonwilds playthrough, but like doing like a hard difficulty, you know what I mean, like a full-on hard mode, like to see how far, you know, I could make it and how that would go. What do we need? We need these, right? Yeah, we need those. These are obsidian blocks. Those are more obsidian blocks. Let's grab those and break those up. Okay, let's do that first here really quick. Don't know what time the update comes out for Hawaii. Never got it yet, so I'm guessing tomorrow. Yeah. I mean, for me, we got 30 minutes and then it's already tomorrow. I don't think it's come out yet. If it had come out, I think Zombie here in the chat would have already said something. So my guess is it has not dropped yet. I could be wrong, though. He hasn't said anything in a hot minute, so he could for sure be... Oh, that's electroplasm. I forgot. Okay, so it looked... I thought it was the same blue. It's not the same blue. Okay, good to know. If you find 100, choose when you can do a roll, or you can have faith and chant, choose pull. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of it's going to come down to, like, you know, what I feel like has the most you know, audience, right? The most views and stuff. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, like, I love all of the games, you know what I mean, that, like, I'm talking about here. You know what I mean? They're not, it's not that I would be picking because of, you know, not, or sorry, I would only be picking because of, you know what I mean, what others want me to play. I would honestly be, there it is, that's the Cow Fight one that I needed. I would be picking it because it would be, you know, I enjoy all of the games that I'm currently playing. Like, I enjoy them all. It's just a matter of which one would do well, you mean, at the moment. What's going on, Wolf? Thank you so much for tuning in, brother. Glad to have you. By the way, happy early Independence Day. Yeah, I'm a survival crafting, you know, person at heart, like the creator at heart. So like I'm not too concerned with the you know, playing whichever one. But yeah, it's gonna come down honestly to just who is or what's getting the most attraction at the moment. Like for instance, like when Enshrouded drops, let's split these in half. When Enshrouded drops its 1.0, like you know, if they do drops and they do everything else, do you know what I mean? But then like, you know, some of the other games aren't doing drops, you know what I mean? Or some of the things, you know what I mean? Like I'll keep an eye on stuff. So because of that, you know, if one is performing more than the other, I might swap and pivot and do the next one. That kind of thing. All right, we need I'm gonna get a potion for cooking. I literally just took off this ring, but I'm gonna put this back on. Oh wait, yeah, did I already loot all this stuff? Maybe I didn't. If I did, I already feel like an idiot, but we'll see. No, I didn't. Okay. Okay, so that's just making more. Alright, let's grab some food really fast in here. Do we have anything that we can cook up that would be worth it? We've got some of those. Oh, we do have some more steaks. I forgot about those. We got a bunch more steaks. Here's some more stuff. Sure, we can just do some Delberries. I'm not playing much Power World since I went to court, but I've been busy with other games too. Yeah, I haven't played. I honestly, yeah, I've been sleeping on Power World. Honestly, to be fair with you, I've been sleeping on it. I've been sleeping on Power World for a hot minute. I played a little bit of Power World on a community server. Okay, can I not? Like, why can't I? What is making me overweight? Oh, is it these? There we go. I'll go to sleep, let it all craft really quick. Keep my buffs and everything. Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of it, honestly, is because I came after. Like, I literally came after the whole Power World thing. Like, I got into Power World super late compared to other people. I don't know what game it was. Was it Ark that I was playing at the time? I can't remember. There was something that came out at the time. Maybe it was Dragonwilds. I can't remember. But I just remember that when it came out, I was not... Okay, so we got some of the watermelon jerky. Can you burn the watermelon jerky? You can. That's cool. Okay, good to know. Okay, I'm still overweight, though. What in the heck is going on? Alright, we'll just put this in here. I've been playing a ton since Human, or wait, ton of Once Human lately, and tons of stuff happening YouTuber. Wait, and having tons of help from another YouTuber. Oh, very nice. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome, Wolf. Yeah, I have not played much Once Human after I gave it a shot when it first came out, just because I did not like the systems that they had in place for like resetting everybody else's stuff and like the world stuff. And I know that they've obviously made all those changes now, like over time. So all of that's, you know, it's been completely revamped and reworked now, but I just haven't revisited like after they made all those changes. But initially I just didn't care for the way that they had the server structure, and I also didn't care for the like the 7 and 8, you know, 9 different currency options that they had in the game. I don't know. It just felt very predatory. Not like to kids predatory, but predatory as in like the same similar vibes of like gotcha mobile games, you know? Where I just didn't really care for it. I was like, nah, not interested in this. Wasting my time playing this game just to need 7 different currencies and stuff. And again, that all could have changed, but originally that's how it was. Might be Ark, I think, that came out not too far. Yeah, I can't remember. Well, I mean, Ark was out before Power World. Like, ASA was out before Power World. But I can't remember, like, what it was at the time when Power World dropped. Part of me also makes me wonder if it was Enshrouded. Didn't Enshrouded drop, like, right before Power World? And then Power World, like, overshadowed the shit out of Enshrouded when it first dropped? Yeah, I got tired of the house. Was packed down after 1 week, so you can not have a... You can... Wait. So you can not have a break, so I have not touched it in a sense. Yeah. No, I don't know. Like I said, for me, I did not care for Once Human when it first came out. After I liked the initial gameplay and I liked playing the first couple nights on the stream, but I did not care for the server structure. And then, like I said, I know they've changed all that stuff now, but originally that's how it was. And since I just haven't been back, which is on me. I could always go back and give it another shot. I just haven't. All right, what do we need here for that? We need 6. Okay. They've been making changes almost daily. This year, but what you're saying is fair. Yeah. That was the only reason why. Like I said, I think the gameplay was actually pretty good. Like, I enjoyed playing the gameplay, and I like the looter shooter RPG style, like genre that they went for. I actually really dig it, and I thought the graphics looked good enough. I liked the building, the base building, the camera build, dude, is one of my favorites of all time, like that we've ever had in games. So I definitely think it was, you know, on the right track and money when it comes to that. But yeah, I was a little bit salty with the other stuff. Yo, Pocket Ninja! Damn, dude, we are getting all the love tonight. Yo, from Vikings to Dragons, we're dropping in the Kodeations in-game raid. Time to watch some dragon slaying. Jackman Star, thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you. Welcome in on the raid. What were you up to tonight? What were you doing? You said you're playing Valheim. Ooh, Arthur, thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you. Thank you from Pocket Stream. Yo, I need to get a shout-out for Pocket. Oh, it did give a shout-out for you. Okay, sweet. It already got you one. Sweet! Pocket, love, how are you doing? How are you doing? It has been a hot minute since we got to connect. It has been a hot minute. Oh. Life has been crazy, man. Basically, Windrose dropped... to give you kind of like a catch up. You've been so busy with work. Yeah, mine's not really work. I mean, it is. I mean, I go to work every day. But it's not busy like your busy is. No, mine is, we got 2 kids, right? So I've got a 6-year-old and I've got a 1.5-year-old. Yeah, summer basically hit. So here's how it all happened. So Windrose hit. I dropped my live streams from 3 times a week down to was hoping to do 1 time a week just so I could focus more time on getting YouTube content put out for Windrose so I can like hammer it, which I did do a phenomenal job at, by the way. So pumped on. Everything grew, the channel, everything, you know, started, you know, skyrocketing like I wanted it to. So that worked out in my favor. But doing so, I dropped my live streams. And then at the same time, like right after that happened, summer hit, so then the kids, you know, are home and the wife is home she's being her being a teacher. She's home all day long with the kids. So their bedtime naturally got later. So the time that I could get down here ended up being later in the evening. Live stream slowed down. Weekends we're constantly busy running and doing stuff, so that all happened. Then after Windrose happened, then Dragonwilds dropped their update. In between, I had a couple of like random games that I was playing. Yeah, so it's been kind of crazy. And then recently we've had dog stuff going on with our dog. We found out our dog has like terminal cancer. That's going to end up, you know, 3 to 6 months is what the vet gave us, even though he looks totally fine and acts fine. And we removed the mass, cancerous mass from his spleen like last week. So yeah, that's been that's been an emotional roller coaster. 9 years, man. 9 years. But yeah, it's interesting. It's going to be interesting to see how everything turns out for the rest of the year for survival crafting games, but it's not getting any lighter, it seems. Powered 1.0 comes out next week too. Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's okay. I know. Sorry, I don't mean to trauma dump. I'm just catching you guys up. Like I said, we haven't had a chance to chat because normally our chats are via live streams. Or I mean, we've got DMs, but yeah, no, it's been crazy. Yeah, he had a weird episode. The story for him was, yeah, he basically will dive back in, but yeah, yeah, it was interesting, man. Very interesting. So like, I want to say like a month ago, was the first episode that we had, and he was acting very strange where he, would basically, yeah, sorry boss, I can't work overtime. Yeah, because Powered 1.0, releases, right? But yeah, no, so he ended up, yeah, he just had a random episode, one day, like a month ago, where he was just acting like super weird, you know, like goofy, like walking super slow, like outside, you know, wanted to go potty. I let him outside. He ended up like, by the way, mind you, super healthy dog, like haven't had any health problems or any concerns with him or anything. Castle looking sweet. Yeah, I'll do a tour as I'm talking. We did this little drawbridge here, which is nice. Little farmhouse. Oh, apparently I missed that hit. There you go, burn, sucker. But yeah, so then we got the little bridge here, which is really cool. This is just temporary, the wall here. But yeah, this is our little castle build. It's nice. I absolutely love it. It's still a work in progress a little bit. Don't mind all the tanneries in the center. That's like farming. That's like steel maxing and farming chit in the game that just came out with Umbral Sands update. But anyways, so yeah, here's our little under section. We've got up here our cooking area. I do have the wall and stuff connected all the way around, which is nice. So you can go in here. I don't have any stairs here though, so it doesn't go into anything yet. But yeah, so we've got this here. I got it all connected too, so you can go this route, like on this side. Beautiful view. The little bridge here that goes across is our forging area, since it can't be underneath a roof, which is that. I got this here, which is connected. So you can go on top of this one. Or go up on the very top like this, which is really nice, and you can see forever. And then I'll show you on top of, or underneath here. This is my rune magic area that I completely designed myself. This is a custom piece that I created with the building pieces that they got in the game, just to make it look more homey and cozy and magic-y. Little training section down here. This is supposed to be a fletching area. I'm not super done designing it, but this is kind of what I was working on a little bit. But yeah, there's that. I haven't played since January. Think I will wait until September when they add the Runite. Yeah, when 1.0 drops. I'm using obsidian armor. Obsidian. It's technically a vestige item. It's just as good as the adamant armor. Like, it's the exact same perks and stuff as the adamant armor. But it just looks way cooler. It looks like the lava, you know, kind of set. The shield that I'm currently holding right now is the shield that you get from beating Fuzan in Umbral Sands, the final boss in Umbral Sands DLC that just came out. So that is the shield that you get from doing that. But anyway, so back to what I was talking about with the dog. I know we got our ad, so if somebody else is sitting in an ad, maybe we should wait. But anyways, yeah, so a month ago, we had an episode with him. He was acting super weird. He wanted to go outside. He ended up going outside, but then he just laid on the grass, like right away, like took like 10 steps and just laid on the grass, which is not him, right? He's an inside dog. He's never outside for very long. Like, I mean, unless if we're out there with him, you know, like actually doing something or hanging around outside, that's a different story. But most of the time, no. He goes outside and he goes to the restroom and he goes right back inside. So because of that, we thought it was super weird, right? Super goofy. So we ended up calling the vet, you know what I mean? And the vet was like, yeah, bring him in. Let's take a look at him. So we brought him in. We did all the testing and stuff that we could through the vet. We did like x-rays. We did like obviously blood labs. We did urinary stuff, fecal sample, which is like for, you know, checking the poop and the pee. We did all of that. And like I said, everything passed with flying colors, right? Like he didn't have any issues. Like, you know, no red flags, no nothing. I mean, he was eating healthy weight. Like everything is good. Just hit 9 years old back in March. So yeah, it was super weird. So then at that point, they decided, well, you know, his white blood cell count is a tiny bit high. Maybe he's just battling a little weird infection or something, right? And maybe he was a little bit dehydrated for whatever reason, you know, because they gave him fluids and, you know, his body consumed the fluids like you would expect. So that's kind of what they chalked it up as. So with that, they ended up giving him a little bit of flu or antibiotics, and then they sent us on our merry way. And then when we got finished taking those for 4 or 5 days or however long they were, he was back to normal. Like he literally didn't have any issues. Or at least not visible things, right? And so at that point we were thinking, okay, cool, we're in the clear. Just some weird bug or weird something that he got a hold of or whatever. He's fine. Yeah. And then we ended up running into, that was like a month ago. Yeah. And then last week, maybe 2 weeks ago for now, I can't remember. I posted in my Discord when it was, but yeah, he ended up doing the same thing. The difference is it wasn't in the morning. It was at like 9 p.m. at night. We were, you know, getting the kids, you know, or already had the kids in bed, and me and Allie are sitting there, and he got up, you know what I mean? He's acting restless, you know, from laying in his bed in the living room. He's got like 3 beds in our house, and so he was laying in the living room bed, and yeah, got up, acting super goofy, just acting weird, you know, like pacing, wanting to go outside, like, you know, just not being his normal self, restless. And so at that point, we were like, okay, maybe something's, you know, off. Or whatever, you know, what's going on? I went to go touch his abdomen, like his waistline, and it was like super tight, like just super, super tough and tight, which again was not normal. So at that point, I decided, well, tomorrow morning, you know, I'll just call the vet. We'll get him in. Yeah. I mean, the next morning we brought him in, and they were like, all right, cool, you know, drop him off on your way to work or whatnot. So I went to work. Wife and kids are home. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the food box. Where is the... I need to, like, organize this. There we go. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. This is what I want. I think I need these, right? Yeah, I need all of those. What drinks can we make? Hold on one second. I want to grab this really quick again. I want to grab this. But yeah, so they ended up, you know, running all their tests and doing all the stuff. What they ended up determining at that point was that he had a mass on his spleen, and that he didn't need his spleen, right? As goofy as that sounds, right? Like dogs don't need their spleens. So they decided, you know what? They recommend removing it, because if we didn't get it removed, you know what I mean, and it did end up rupturing, you know, it could obviously kill him, and we would have to get him to the vet, you know, sooner than later, within hours of that happening, in order to save him. So at that point, we decided, all right, well, we'll just, you know, have the surgery. So we proceeded with the surgery, and they ended up removing the spleen. And we, everything was good. Well, when they removed the spleen, she basically called us and told us that they send it off to pathology to see if they have it tested, for if it's cancerous, like, malignant or benign. So that got us freaked out, right? We're nervous. They said it could take like up to 14 days to find out. I think it was like 9 days or something. So yeah, it's been like 2 weeks now probably since he's had all this procedure. But anyways, so we ended up getting the report back from the vet, 2 days ago? And yeah, and told us that it was malignant and that it was cancerous, and then that, basically dogs, I guess, that are diagnosed with this, you know what I mean? Like, apparently end up dying, within 3 to 6 months is what they said. So, yeah, it was pretty heart-wrenching. It was really, really tough to swallow for sure. Still hard when we think about it, and I'm just trying not to, It's pretty much how I handle death, is just not thinking about it, which is probably not healthy, but I'll process it at some point in life. Ascension cores? Oh, yeah, I forgot they added these. Used to upgrade masterwork weapons from power level 3 to power level 4. Ooh, yeah, that's awesome. Okay, sweet. But yeah, so yeah, they basically told us that we do have some options, and we're gonna consult those options. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it, Wolf. Yeah, we're gonna consult those options. Basically, we have to contact Iowa State, and Iowa State basically they have like a vet oncologist and stuff. So we're gonna end up contacting them and seeing if they think it's worth it. And I know that sounds terrible, but I mean the facts are the facts, right? And the truth is that if we're not going to be able to give him or prolong his life, do you know what I mean, for a reasonable amount of time, do you know what I mean, like in a healthy life at that, you know what I mean, like if we're not going to be able to do that, then it's just simply unfortunately not worth it, right? And so we're gonna consult, or we talk to them. We have a appointment set up to further have a discussion around is it worth doing the chemotherapy, or like the pills or whatever, you mean, that kind of stuff, to prolong it, because at this point there's not really there's no cure, unfortunately. Why aren't these in there? They should go in there. Oh, must have been just bugged. Yeah, absolutely I am, Wolf. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I just got the RuneScape one the other day in the mail. They sent my collector's edition box. Yeah, it's the old school RuneScape bundle that they have. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Faux show. I think exclamation point Madrina's will put the link in there for you. Or I know it's in my bio as well. Yeah, I think Madrina's link should work. Madrina's, I think. Yeah, that works. There you go. Perfect. It put it on... There it is. Perfect. Yeah. There it is. Yeah, it still works. Yeah, if it's too far along, then it might not be worth it. Yeah, exactly. Yep. And that's what and that's basically what we want the oncologist to review, right? Like our vet only knows so much, do you know what I mean? Like here local, small, little local vet. She was referring us out to the oncologist in Iowa State, and so we basically just want to confirm with her, like, hey, you know what I mean? Like this is, you know what I mean? Like what she's saying, as this, do you know what I mean? Like, is this what you think, you know what I mean, is also the best choice, like, do you think that it would be worth us doing the chemotherapy, do you think it's not worth us doing the chemotherapy, that kind of thing. And then we just go from there. And if they, tell us that it's not worth it, or they don't think that it's in our best interest, then we don't pursue it, and we swallow the fact that we have a limited amount of time with him, do you know what I mean? And he's going to pass away at some point, and hopefully it's, not, you know, aggressively terrible, unfortunately. That's the way we're kind of at. Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, I'm partnered with them, Wolf. I absolutely love it. But, yeah, it's a sad day, man. Super sad. Super, super sad. But nothing we can do. Nothing more we can do. Can't change the outcome. We just have to live with what it is, which is unfortunate, but... All right, let's get some stuff done here. I want to try... So, I was talking to somebody... You said we need tea, right? That was actually what it was. We needed tea. I don't even know. Is it worth it? Like, is it worth doing a run? How long does it take to do it? Who was talking to me earlier? Somebody was talking to me earlier about the you said it was level, or you said it was 30 levels, didn't you? 30 levels on the fight cave? Is it, like, how long does it take to do that? Like, is it, it's already 12 a.m. my time. Is it worth doing that? Or instead, should we tidy up all of these side quests that I've got still in the game? Because I've already beat Fuzan, the main storyline boss for Umbral Sands. I've already beat the vault. Is there only one vault in Umbral Sands? Or have I just not uncovered the second vault? Why do I feel like there's not only one? There should be more than one, right? Is this a vault here? There's actually one of those there. I forgot to mark that one. What is this over here? I don't remember seeing this one. Oh, this is probably, I think, where that the ruins were. Yeah, and there's a vault here? Like where the pyramids are? 'Cause there's a vault here. I've got one labeled here on this one. Let's go see. I think they might be vaults, actually, the pyramids. If the pyramids are vaults, then we could totally hit up another vault and do one of those. Because that would be something I haven't done. Actually, I've been thinking about taking some of it to work and drinking Madrinas instead of buying the energy. Oh, 1,000%. Yeah, that would be way better for you. Way better for you. Also, better on the budget, too. On the price. Bro, that bird is bugged. Yeah, this is a vault. Oh my gosh. Okay. Wait, but how come... Wait, what? Why did it bring me to this same one down here in the corner? That's a bug. Okay, so that is pointed there. Okay, so that has to be pointed there. Sub to Kick, what's going on? Says, do you play with no helmet for swag? No, I mean, like, I can put the helmet on. The helmet just doesn't match. It's the, I don't have the, it's the adamant helmet, so it's green. It's like a green helmet. So that's the only reason why. I appreciate you asking, but no. It's not for swag. It's literally just because it doesn't match the thing, so I turned it off. I never even checked the settings. Yeah, they just have they have like a quick thing here, so I just turned that on or off. But yeah, Wolf says, well, I mean, the drinks at work are all natural, but Stomach Dreams has less sugar. So yeah, absolutely. No, I would agree with you. It is more important for sure. Yeah, and that's a good call. Okay, so I don't know. What are we doing if I press this? Oh, okay. All right, I got to try something for science. Oh, okay. Almost could not make that. We should be able to make this, though, I think. Okay, why is it not, though? Maybe it is not letting me. Okay, now we should be able to make it, right? Surely didn't think about this. Okay. Yeah, not gonna let me go. Okay. I tried. All right, so let's get that with this. There is more of these. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was wondering if there was, but I don't know if there was an actual one or not. Okay, so there's this. 2. Okay, so we press that. It turns this one that way. Okay, so that's easy so far. I'm assuming they're going to get harder and harder. Oh, we've got stagger. Okay, not stagger, but I mean, we got these big dudes. The Vault Guardians. Okay, there's my bug. Here we go. Easy mode. Let's go. All right, Vault Guardians are all dead. What is this? That looks interesting. Okay, so let's shine it on there real quick. Spin that one there. That one shoots over there. That one shoots over here. Okay, so that works. That shoots over there. Okay, let's grab all those. Yo, Sergeant Kelvin, thank you so much for the raid, dude. We've been getting raided like crazy tonight. Welcome in, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. Who was playing Menace? Please go show them some love. Ooh, playing Menace, dude. I've actually never heard of Menace, so I don't know anything about it. But welcome. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm not sure how you found the channel or anything, if you were playing something else. But yeah, dude, I appreciate it. Cathria, is that how you say that? Cathria Ember. Unless you want me to call you Ember, but either way, welcome in. Thank you so much for tuning in. Glad to have you. All right, so that shine through there, which is what we wanted. What is that noise?
Another soul has been taken.
Another soul has been taken. Thank you so much, T-Cross. Glad to have you. Welcome in. Oh, that's what it was. I was looking for the good old chesties. I was like, I can hear it, I feel like, but I don't see anything. You think we can, for science, right? See if we can go this way. Okay, so you can, but very carefully. I feel like I'm still hearing something jingle, but maybe I'm wrong. T-Cross, thanks for the follow. Kathira? Oh, Kathira. Okay, got you. Sorry, I can't read. English is only my first language. And I'm terrible at it. Is that death? What do you think? I have a feeling that where it's going to kill us, right? I don't know. I feel like it is. Dude, there's so much stuff hidden in these vaults sometimes. Okay, that's... We need to get a light shining there somehow. Is it past there? Yeah, it's that way. Okay. So something's blocking something. Do we need to turn something? Yep, right there. Got him. Okay, so then that goes across. Shoo. Okay. So there's only been Vault Guardians in one room so far, which is interesting. What in the hell kind of puzzle is this? All right, this is a little bit interesting. Let's go in here first. There's a Vault Guardian. Okay, so let's grab this. Let's use this. Let's use this. Can we blow this guy up to get him in the room? Apparently not. Okay. Wait, did we not bring any water with us? I thought we did, but apparently not. All right, let's go. All right, easily done. Killed him. All right, I can't press anything on that. This, I can't press anything on. Okay, so there's nothing in here that we need to do first, it looks like. I am curious if you can shoot him through the cage. Nope, you can't. Okay, good to know. All right, we got buttons, so let's start over here, and let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay. All right, so this one's got to go first. From what I'm gathering here. Okay, take that. Is this a wall that you can explode? Part of me says yes, but I don't have a pickaxe. Oof, I should have brought a pickaxe. Yeah, I don't have a pickaxe. Damn. Can we build in here? I probably could, but I don't have ash logs. Okay, so never mind then. We're gonna skip that, I guess, even though I really don't want to do that, but okay. Alright, so we got the hidden loot there. So putting this opens up that door. It's 1 a.m. Pacific for Gen 1 release. Oh, is that what they ended up changing it to? Yeah, the problem is, though, is you can't... Like, I need to remove this one to this door so I can get in here. But the only way to get in, or to do that, is to go from here, right? Oh, can you do it and run? No shot. No, no way. All right. Where is the teleport option? How fast does that go? I don't remember what the teleport option looks like. I haven't used it in a hot minute. Surge. Let's grab that. Yeah, I'm curious. If we do 3, 5... I could not do surge fast enough. See how slow that is? I was already there, but I don't know how in the heck. Yeah, there's no way. No way you could get fast enough. Interesting. So do we have to do the pickaxe route? Is that what I'm getting at here? Is that we need to... Oh, wait a second. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. You just swap these two. Oh, I'm dumb. I got it. I'm an idiot. We figured it out. Okay, so now that one is destroyed. Now we need to think about this. Let's bring this one back, right? This one? We have to bring them both back. Okay, so then it hits here, but then it would originally hit here. All right, so then we open up this one back, right? But which one do we do? Because we need this front gate open. I can either do this one. Which is what I need. Hey, can you show me how you would get out of here? That's a good idea, actually. Let's do that. Let's bring this back so you can get out of the door. Come chase me. How do you get out of here? Can you get out? Oh, you have ranged weapons? Okay. I was hoping he would show me. Whatever, we'll take the free kill, I guess. All right, let's think about this here for a second. So we need that door open. But then that one opens that door. Oh, there it is. Okay, sweet. So no button there. We got it. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're gonna have to drink this potion. I don't really want to, but that's the only drink that I got. I thought I brought other drinks, but apparently I did not. Okay, so now let's get our bug back out. All right, so it comes through there, goes to the right. I can cheat and use these guys as free kills in here. Okay, perfect. Got him. Okay. I don't see nothing down here. Okay, but where does that go? There's a vault shard there, though. Look at that little sneaky. Oof, that hurt. All right, if you shoot it up there, then what happens? All right, so it opens up the door. We pull that. We just grab all of this stuff. Anti-fire potion, anti-poison potion. Yeah, none of it's really gonna help us in the moment, it looks like. All right, I think we have to go down, right? Yeah, we open this door first, I think. Yep, and then we go back and hit the lever. Yep, and then we pull this up. There she is. Right? Oh, wait. What the heck? No. Okay. Where's the next button? Is it this one? No. I'm confused now. Okay, so there's that one. Oh, that gets in this lever. Okay, just kidding. Just kidding. We figured it out. Okay, there's a lever here for a reason. Why is this lever here? That's a weird... What the hell does that lever open and close? Oh, that door. Okay. Is to keep that one open. Okay, interesting. But we have this one here, too, though, which is goofy, right? Oh, maybe it is this one? Yeah, it's to do this. I bet. No. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yep, that right there. Skippy, what's going on? Says is to keep that one open. Now you can put the light beam back. Got to put it back there. Yep. So there you go. See? And then light beam passes through. So, okay, so yeah, so I'm on the right track then. I had the right thought process. All right, I don't see anything blocking any light yet. Okay, we've got to figure out... It goes through there. Then somehow goes through there. That's interesting. So we have to somehow be able to push a button over there on the other side. I was just curious if that would let me win step up there or not. All about the cheese, baby. Oh, it does let me up here. Okay, that's a surprise. You know what's funny is it does look like this could be cheesed. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it totally looks like it could be cheesed. I'm sure there's a proper way to solve it, but... It doesn't let you go in. No shot. You should totally let me fit here. Yo, Raven Mancer, what's going on, brother? Glad to have you. So how do you... So we have to get the light down, right? Like, that's the principle here. We have to somehow get the light down. So there's got to be a button that I'm not seeing. That lowers the light. I think that's it. It is. There it is, Skippy. That's how you do it, baby. Without any cheesing. You do it legit. With 0 drink to your name. Yeah, I wish I could get a damn drink. I need to drink something, but I don't have anything. I don't have anything like a scrub. I forgot my drink. There's a chest right here. Please give me some drink. No. Of course it could give me no drink. If it would have gave me drink, that would have been too easy. Yeah, we're in trouble here in a second because we're going to end up dying with no drink. I don't know how to prolong it. Oh, wait, I also forgot to put my, my actual amulet on. Shortchanging myself a ton. What does this do? Nothing? Okay. That's weird. Best do the upper part first. Okay, so I missed something then, I'm assuming. Okay, I will. Okay, so you can't attack those guys when they're in their stasis mode. I don't know what that is. Random rune essence, okay. Alright, let's go. Alright, is there any... Okay, there's no block there. Yep, I know, I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm assuming that's what I needed to do there. I haven't checked to see where it goes, but... Oh, I probably need to do the other sign. Okay, just like that. got him. Alright, so we need to... Okay, so I don't... Check the walls closely. Is it talking about this here with the crush wall? Yeah, I don't see anything in this one. Yeah, the cracked wall is this one here in the center, but I don't have a pickaxe on me, so I can't. So I can't break it. Is this as far as I can go then in this vault without a pickaxe? Yeah, I know it's goofy. I messed up. I forgot to bring the pickaxe, and I forgot to bring the DM or bring water with me. Yeah, you can't do it without the pickaxe. See, rock explosion. You need a pickaxe. You said, yep. Okay, so then, yeah. So then that's that. Okay, so that's the farthest that I can go then with this. Well, that sucks. I was able to do everything up until this point. Yeah, I can't, Skippy. I can't use rock explosion if you don't have a... So that goes up. And it just goes down, huh? Okay. Everything will be unlocked when you get back. Oh, you mean like it saves everything for the unlock? Okay, I got you. Yeah, I got you. Alrighty, Wolf, no worries, brother. Have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in, dude. And supporting me as always, man. I appreciate the love. Yeah, we're not going to be able to do anything without... without having the pickaxe, it looks like. So that is a requirement. Have a good 4th of July, too, by the way, Wolf. Oof, I almost fell off to my death without realizing that I was short on stamina. This one I need. Wind step, there we go. Oof, that one broke my ankles. I can't remember how to get out of here. I think I'm going the right direction. Yeah, this is it right here, isn't it? Yep, got him. There we go. That was easy, and we didn't die. That's nice. All right, well. How close were you, by the way, Skippy, for solving that one? Can anybody in the chat let me know? Were we pretty close? Or hard risk? Were we pretty close to solving it, or like being done with it, or was that like halfway, or what was our No, I know. Yeah, that's cool that you finished it. I was meaning, like, for me, though, like, was I close? Was, like, where I was at, or no? Oh, you were close to the last big puzzle. Okay, I got you. I don't know where our... We got a fast travel point somewhere over here. Here it is. The big room with the giant crystal is the last one, I think. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got you. So we were close. We were close then, for sure. Dude, the load time on this is horrendous, bro. Look how handsome I am with this bowl cut. There it is. Give me some water. I'm gonna die of thirst. I'll just drink some regular water for now. There we go. Put that back on so I can trade that. I need water to take with me, which I have. I got enough resources. Let's make something. Let's see what I can make. Let's make all 9 of those. Hydration and rest. Physical attacks. No, we've already got some. I guess I'll just drink some of those for now. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, sweet. Let's go. Oh, just kidding. I gotta get a pick. Oh my gosh, chat. I literally... I literally almost did the exact same issue we had last time. There's my pick. Here it is. Almost did the exact same thing like an idiot. I don't think I need this. I was just about to type. Yeah, well, thank you. Because, yeah, I would have 100% been an idiot and did that. That would have been ridiculous. While we're sitting here chilling, I'm going to throw this in here so then we can cook that up while we're taking our rest in the game really quick. Yeah, I don't think I have any more. Okay. There we go. Yeah, thank you for looking out for me. Yeah, because I 100% would have forgotten that. That would have been bad. All right, sweet. So I think we are good to go. All right, let's go back here. I think this is a bug. Is it a bug? It's got to be a bug, right? That when I go to this vault, it takes me back to the other vault on the map. Dude, the amount of air that you can get all these things is ridiculous. Dun, 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 dun. Take me all the way, baby. Take me all the way. Take me all the way. $360, baby. A nice little board slide down the side. That was a double 360. Which would be what? 520? No. What is it? So it's 360. Is it a 540? Can't remember what the skate terminology is. And then you got 900. Which is what, 3 around, I think. $180, $360, $540. Oh, for some reason, I feel like it's a $540. I could be wrong, though. I forgot how much wind step has to be used in here. We're going to bust this wall, too, just because we can. I don't know if it's worth busting, but... Oh, wait. It's in there, though. Is it worth busting? It's probably not. Probably not worth fucking this up, but we'll try it. Yeah, that's the wrong button. Sorry. I'll do it since I'm already here. Oh, just like I expected. Okay. I said a chest, but you get more than a chest. You get a vault core and a chest. Nice. Alright, we'll take all of that stuff. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Some adamant runes. Okay, so let's go back in here. Hit that one. This way. Okay, so we got here, which is almost where we were last time. So if, yeah, I think this is it, right? This gets us to the, yeah, that's where we got to go right there. Okay. So the silly part is, I'm assuming you have to go from in here, right? Does it work through here? It does. Look at that. Okay. But where does that bring us out now? Looks like everything's connected again. So that's all good there. That door wasn't there last time, was it? Like open, I mean? No, it wasn't. Okay, because this is the new lever. Bro. The fact that they make you believe that you can jump in here. Okay, never mind. I stand corrected. Apparently you can. Okay. Before I hit that lever. Or not lever, I meant to say this button. Okay. Do we need to adjust these first? Because that one's not hitting anything, so... Oof. My guess is... Yeah, my guess is we have to go across and get these. Got him. Okay, so now... How do we lower this one? Okay, we don't. There's a spot there, too. Okay, so there is a way... Okay, so I'm confused, because we have to somehow get... So this light is too far, right? Because if I turn it... Oh, never mind. Just kidding. That did work. Okay, cool. Haha, just kidding. So that opened a door, but I don't see where the door is that it opened. Those are all open. Now we need to get those back the other direction, though. Alright, what does this big one do? If I hit this first big one that was up here. It sounded like it did something. Okay, so it got that one to turn. How do we get the other one? Okay, let's see. Does this big one to turn multiple times or just the one time? Okay, that's all it does, just the one time. Okay, good to know. Okay, so this one's here. Is there any way to get this one to... Okay, so that does not do what we want. We need to somehow get this one right here to aim, or something to aim there. Alright, so let's turn this one maybe? No, because that one doesn't go up. Wait, that one's turned off again. Why did that one turn off again? I didn't move anything. Yeah, it's just that one. This one does have a button, though, doesn't it? It does. Which hits that one there. But this one's doing nothing. Huh. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Yeah, there's a button that I can press somewhere, and I don't know. Okay, and that shoots there. Yeah, yeah, it keeps on flipping back on its own, from what I think, anyways. Keeps on going back to... Oh. Never mind. Maybe I did fuck it up. Oh, yeah. So it's got to go this way. And the way to do that is hitting this. No. This button, sorry. Yeah, that's the bottom one. So which fucking one? I thought it would be on this side. The only other thing I could think of would be raising this mirror back up. But see, then that doesn't do anything there. And there's no button to raise this one. Oh, there is, right there. Okay, I was missing this button. There it is. Okay, I figured it out. Yep. And then now... Got it! Look at that. Damn, it took us a hot minute. But we got there. Yeah, dude, absolutely, Skippy. We finally got there. Took us a hot minute, but we got there. We did it. There we go. Perfect. All right, awesome. That worked out. I was actually expecting like a Vault Guardian or something at the end. I forgot we had all this junk in our... Yeah, rewards are a little underwhelming. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I love the challenge, like the challenge of the puzzle, which was nice. But yeah, it felt very lackluster, unfortunately. From it, much to be desired from that that cave for sure. That was a little sad. I was hoping that we'd have like a boss, like a vault boss or something. Dude, I love the amount of height you can get. Same a big finish. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. But no. Did not pan out that way, it seems.